Yo, J Stacks. Hit him with the 808s.
All right. Welcome back to another edition of FLI TALK Live. I'm your host, Jay Stats, here right now with a very, very special guest. Go ahead and tell him your name.
My name is Hakim Gillard.
Hakim, how you doing, man?
Good, man. Good to be here with you, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We're gonna have a good show.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
We're gonna break down some topics, man, and pretty much, let the world know who you are and what you standing for right now. So go ahead and give the audience a little description about you.
Like I said, my name is Hakim Gillard, third-degree black belt, father, husband, 30-year-old, businessman, business owner,
Okay. What got you down the line of doing karate, martial arts?
My parents made me go. They made me go.
Man,
seriously, no, they made me go, but I wanted to go when I was 7, but I was scared.
Okay.
Then when I turned 11, they made me go. And it was the best decision they ever made for me. Like I said, I'm 30 now, so it's been 19 years I've been training.
Okay.
Been training 19 years. Started when I was 11, got my black belt when I was 14. Started teaching when I was 14.
Okay.
So I've been training 19 years, and 16 of those years I've been teaching martial arts.
Got you. Okay. So with that transitioning from you becoming a student and a teacher, what seems to be the biggest challenge out of that? Like just trying to balance it, or
I'm still a student right now. So even as I'm teaching, my students are teaching me. Because I'm learning new ways to teach. Okay. And I'm learning new methods, different techniques by watching them.
Okay.
So I have to come up with new concepts. I'm always advancing, trying to advance the style and come up with new moves by watching them, new ways for them to learn. And in return, I learn something new.
Okay. So with doing that, what do you look for like in the future to accomplish with you being, in that field and you also studying and teaching as well?
Well, the whole thing with any martial art, most of them, you find a good school. Some schools are just based on just teach you how to beat up people.
I've been in a few of those.
Now, don't get me wrong, we do teach you how to fight.
Yeah.
But we try to teach you to walk away first if you can.
Yeah.
But one thing you're gonna learn in King Karate is how to fight, and I mean street fight.
Okay, so like some real you can really fuck somebody up.
Pick up a rock.
That's someone's don't use that word.
Yeah, I mean pick up a rock, scratch them, bite them, do what you got to do to survive and make it home. There's no rules in the street fight.
No rules at all. So if a assailant just pops up on you real smooth with a gun,
I'm gonna give him what he wants.
Behind you, though.
I'm gonna give him what he wants.
So if he pops up behind you with a gun, you pretty much can disarm him. You ain't worried.
Now, this is what we got to deal with, the reality of the situation versus what we see on TV.
Right.
Now, if it's a situation where, I don't know, it all depends. Like if off the back, I'm gonna give him what he wants.
Yeah.
And if he still want to take my life after that, I mean, I got to fight for my life. If I don't make it, I don't make it. Just because we train you on what to do in a gun situation, that don't mean it's gonna go exactly like that.
Okay.
Because you're dealing with somebody with a gun.
Yeah.
And how we train, I'm pretty sure the same people that hold these guns, they train too on how to use their guns. So these people, they're not stupid that walk around robbing people and stuff like that. So I don't want to give you this false hope thinking you just gonna walk out, you gonna get you a black belt and just gonna be disarming somebody. It's nothing like that.
Around like,
no, it ain't nothing like that. Hey, get a man what he wants. Give him what he wants.
It's like, nigga, you don't know what you in for.
He wants your lady. Hey, I'm trying to make it home. Just call me when you're done. Shoot, for real, man.
Hey, that he's giving you some real life stuff right now.
But to get back to your question, where I see the future, going with the martial arts, like I said, it's not just about kicking and punching. It's about creating good citizens to send out into the world.
Okay.
So that way, the more good citizens we have, the less people we have that's trying to rob people.
Okay, got you.
So the more people we put out like that, the better the world will be.
Okay. So other than, of course, self-defense and everything too, so you guys pretty much teach morals and all other,
Yeah, eating right.
Yeah.
Excuse me, eating right, meditation, being, doing stuff for your community, respecting your family. And respecting your family, it's not just yes, sir, no, ma'am, yes, ma'am, and all that. It's about how you hold yourself, conduct yourself out here, because you carrying somebody else's last name. And when you have kids, they're going to have your last name. And depending on what you did before you had your kids, and even some people mess up now, even with kids, that's going to reflect on them. See, people don't even take that into consideration, some of the stuff they be saying and doing on not just social media, but in the world, period. They don't realize it's reflecting on your parents. And in your kids, too. Your kids is going to see it.
Yeah. And you want to always make sure that you leading by that example too, and being able to pave them grounds, because at the end of the day, and this right here goes out to everybody that's watching right now, the kids are seeing everything. They are growing up and seeing, we are that generation now that's leading the kids. They are watching our moves. They want to imitate us. They want to do what we do. What we do right now can lead into the next 30 plus years. So teaching them discipline, good morals, and how to be better individuals growing up has so much positive impact, more than you know. So next time you think about doing something negative, think about who may be watching and who may be influenced by your actions. So I like that.
Now, what you just said, that brings us to the new documentary, the Freaknik documentary. how you said we the generation. This is stuff our parents did. When they was in their 20s and 30s and stuff. Out, not on social media, but out in the streets, and it got recorded. And we were kids at that time. We didn't see our parents doing it, but we seeing it now. And even though we didn't see it back then, look at our generation now. The same, we doing some of the same stuff, if not worse.
Man, I'm telling you, you cannot jump on. Like, look at social media, and we grew up in social media to where if you posted any type of provocative, inappropriate stuff on social media, you banned, you done. Now you can jump on Facebook, Twitter, and everybody who know Twitter know what's on Twitter.
Man, sure.
You can jump on there and watch a whole porno.
Man, for real.
You don't gotta go nowhere to get off YouTube. I see some African girls on there, butt titty naked, shaking.
And it's kids on YouTube, man. They got that stuff, and I don't understand. Well, I do understand it, why the world is how it is. But you telling me that a video of Minister Farrakhan can get taken down, but you got porn on YouTube at the same time. So which one is more harmful? A man speaking the truth or porn? And something not right about that.
In their eyes, they don't want nobody to know the truth. And that's always been the one thing that baffles me so much is, what is wrong with knowing the truth?
Because the truth will set you free.
Man, and no one wants to have the masses free, because once you allow that much freedom, the ones that's on top, they not on top no more.
I have an idea about that. We all stop paying taxes. What could they do?
Oh.
What could they do?
Yeah. Can't do nothing.
What could they do?
It's just like, I don't know if I should talk about this, but fucking, I'm going to talk about it because, like I said, it's raw, uncut, uncensored. We can overthrow our government if we wanted to.
Yeah. We don't,
all came together.
Not even about overthrowing them. What do our government do besides taxes?
Cause economic issues.
Exactly. If we came together and had a plan, you get with 5, 6 like-minded people, we can govern ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't need the government in our affairs.
We don't.
All they do is make money off of us.
Yeah.
I mean, that same money we pay in taxes. I mean, that same money we pay in taxes, we could put that money together and create our own cities. We could do stuff like this.
So would you look at that as like our people coming together, or just individuals who have the same like-mindedness?
When you say our people, you mean black people?
Yes.
Well, yes, because we need to, because we need unity. We have to come together, black people, because we so divided. But
For sure.
we, how do I want to put this? We can't be free until we cleanse ourselves.
Dig that.
We can't fully separate from this world until we fully separate from this world. And when I say separate, the first sense, I mean the thing back in the 60s and 70s go back to Africa.
Yeah.
But we can't go back to Africa and we high on coke and drinking and stuff like that. We can't go there how we are here. So we have to be fully cleansed.
Yeah.
And instead of going there, why not buy us a little piece of land here? Get you 2 or 3 people to live on that land and y'all create your own.
Yeah.
Trade and barter.
Yeah.
Create your own currency. Out in Beecher, that's where our karate school at, King Karate. My teachers, Grandmaster King, Grandmaster Jackie King, and Master Dora King, they had an idea to create Solar City on our. We have an orchard on Detroit Street, 200 fruit trees. Okay. So the whole idea with that was to be fully self-sustainable, create our own food, animals, and everything, you know. And when my grandmaster, he passed away 2018, I started looking into that idea of Solar City. And I said, hey, this can really be a city. We could have our own currency. We could buy up all of Detroit Street, put houses on there, businesses. We wouldn't have to leave the street if we wouldn't want to. Yeah. We can have, like I said, have everything we need right there in that little space. And it's basically creating a city within the city, because that's how everything is born out of something. Yeah. We're born out of our mother's stomach. Yeah. When you in your mother's stomach, what is it? It's darkness. Yeah. It's darkness like space. If you close your eyes right now, it's dark. When you think of idea, you have to close your eyes. You create an idea in the darkness of space. So everything starts out of something and comes out. Yeah. So we have to start somewhere. No, we can't go back to Africa. They don't want us over there. Yeah. So why move all the way over to Africa when we already here, already established? Let's just come together, unify, and then create something for ourselves.
Okay. Okay. I love that idea. I have no objections to it. Do you feel like what would be a plan to implement to make this happen?
Well,
what you feel?
Either way it go, God is already pushing us to do that. You look at the world now, the US dollar is falling. We're heading towards a recession. World War III has already started. So either you do for yourself or you're going to perish. As simple as that.
That's the quote of the whole video.
It's simple as that.
Do for yourself or you will perish.
Or you're not going to make it. And not just you, but hopefully your kids, you know, they learn from what you didn't do. Yeah. And if not, they're going to perish too. That's why I'm so hard on my daughter. Yeah. You know, she just got her green belt yesterday in karate. You know,
congratulations.
I'm so hard on her because you have to be strong in this world. Yeah. Nobody owes you anything.
Nope.
Nobody. Your parents brought you in this world, and at the end of the day, that's all their job was, to bring you into this world.
Yeah, you here now, and now you create your own opportunities.
They don't have to feed you.
Nope.
They gave you life, but it's nice that they do. It's loving that they do.
Yeah.
But our kids are growing up thinking that the world owes them something.
Yeah.
That they have to be accepted by society. That's the whole thing with this transgender and the gay thing right now.
Doom, doom.
You know, and that's no disrespect to them, but nobody owes you anything. What you choose to do with your life, if that sits well with you, that's on you then. I'm still gonna love you and respect you. I don't condone what you're doing, but I'm not gonna condemn you either.
Yeah.
You know.
So going off of that, how do you feel like, because you know you are a father, and with the whole trans thing going on in our community and just around the world right now. Well, I would say in the U.S. because it's heavily promoted here. How do you feel about that being in our children's movies, in our schools? We're having bathrooms where a boy who might feel like he's a girl walk into the girl's bathroom, and you are a father that has a girl. How do you feel about that?
I know I can't resist